Hey y'all. Y'all know I'm clicking the wrong damn. Okay, here we go.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Tune in on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Come join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Yeah.
It's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. Hi, everybody. Y'all see my bracelet? It's your girl, the missus, baby. Hey, Peachy Boo. Hey, Shay. And Shay says she in the building. It is a recap, baby. A recap. I don't even know what y'all want to call it because I'm still going to do my show. Y'all already know. Y'all know how I get down.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
The missus. Yes, y'all. I am so glad that you all are here tonight. What's up to everybody out there in Facebook, YouTube, IG world? We ain't streaming right now. But hey, we here. We here. Alexa, take me back to last weekend. Yes. Yes. Y'all, we had a fantastic time. I must say. I was so extremely happy. I was proud of myself. I'm proud of my husband. Um, Proud of what we have branded together. I started off before him a little bit. Y'all already know that. But we also got Jason, between the three of us. And I just couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud. So this weekend, I got me some flowers. I got me some Peachy Kisses flowers. Yeah, y'all see the Peachy Kisses flowers? That came from Kels from his 92.3. I was very, very happy for that. Um, we also had a raffle. We had a raffle that no one got the chance to get their gift. Sometimes when you have these, we had these floating, not the cups. We had nice cups. But I'm at home and I need to use up these cups. Y'all know what time it is tonight. Anyways, explicit language, and allegedly. Okay, allegedly. So there was one gift that I received, and when I tell you, I think that gift. I mean, I got quite a few gifts. The gift from Kels from the radio station was awesome, just as well. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Besides the flowers, so y'all gonna be seeing me at Hits 92.3, not just 1 hour, but 2 hours. 2 hours, y'all. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be starting the 2 hours, but you will be seeing me doing 2 hours at Hits 92.3 each and every Saturday. So it will be 3 to 5. So I'm so excited. I appreciate her for that. It really means a lot. But I must say, it was one gift that took me back. Um, it may not be much to some people out there, but when you do what I'm doing and how hard it is, as far as coming up with these stories, watching these people dying all the time, and sometimes it may hit you. You know what I'm saying? I literally had somebody tell me today, you're going to need some counseling after doing this all the time, 4 days a week. Do I feel like I'm going to need counseling? Hell no. I feel like I'm going to be just fine. But if it gets to that point, I'm not ashamed. I will go. Hey, Rhonda Boo. I would go. Not a problem at all. But there's one gift that I received that I want to share with you all. And I must say, this gift I know is because of me, because of the hard work that I put in. But this gift is also for each and every one of my Peachies and Mr. Peaches. Okay? Now, if you sitting back wondering what the hell is Peachies and Mr. Peaches, you have not been watching me since day one. Okay? So I want to show y'all what I received, which is a certificate. I hope y'all can see it. It's a certificate. This was from Justice for Michiana, and this was presented to me. Me. Plus, I received my bracelet. And if y'all can see that right there, that is a bullet. Okay? That's a bullet. And oh, thank you. Renata said you deserve it 100%, baby. Thank you. But the bracelet with the bullet to me and what Loria Perez from South Bend, Indiana had expressed that basically this means that this is one bullet that saves someone life, basically. So I have a bullet, and this bullet is not going to kill or murder somebody or injure somebody. Okay. So when I got presented with this and my certificate, this lets me know no matter what people got to say, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. I had no idea that I was going to be presented with this at all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I got no sense. Hey, Tasha, so proud of you, cousin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all, when I tell y'all, so, I was so humble. I felt beautiful. I know I look beautiful. I felt like I was stunning. I mean, I just literally felt like the princess of the hour. I felt like I did when I got married, to my husband, that I just felt beautiful. I was happy around nothing but good energy at my party. And I appreciate y'all so much. Okay. And Bernardo, thank you so much for driving all the way to Atlanta from South Bend, Indiana. Okay. From South Bend, Indiana. Thank you. Just to present me with that award. And he streamed live from the entire time that I got out the car. He was there. So, Venata, I appreciate it. I really do. I will have the call up number up here for you guys to call in towards the end of the show or in the middle of the show, whichever one. Feel free to call in. I appreciate it. Hey, Audra, I see you, girl. I see you. Hey. So, now that we got all that out the way, and once again, I appreciate it. We do have the raffle. This is the raffle that we did not get the chance to do. Okay. So I'm going to pull a name. If y'all know the person or if I know the person, I will contact this person. I didn't get a chance to see everybody and give everybody hugs and everything. So to me, that was a little disturbing to me because I really want to hug everybody, see everybody, talk to them, chop it up. There was people that I just had to embrace and everything. So, hey, boo. But I thank each and every one of you that showed up and showed out, baby. My performers showed out. I want to thank my team, which was my stylist, which is Darnell. Oh my gosh, Darnell was the bomb. Darnell got my earrings that say the missus and Miss Peachy. He did my hair. He picked out my clothes. He picked out the shoes. He picked out the necks. I mean, he did everything. I didn't have to do nothing but show up and show out. That's all I had to do. Shout out to my mama for getting my Peachy Tea Tyme shirt, my second attire that I changed into. My mommy, thank you, mommy, for the shirt, and the young lady that actually made it. Um, where's that card, baby? Let me find that card. I'll shout her out. But yeah, she made that shirt, y'all. She made the shirt, so I'm very, very thankful for that. So we're gonna go ahead and do the rally right now. Whoever wins the rally, all you have to do is reach out to me. If you hear your name, I will be looking you up on Facebook. If I don't know who you are, I would definitely look you up. And when I tell you, you will get whatever gift you choose that was on that table. So here we go. Where is it? Oh, okay. He said, don't look. I can't look. So, oops. I guess that's it. It fell on my shirt. I missed her. Miss Donna. Miss Donna, you won, girl. You won. Miss Donna won, y'all. It fell on my shirt. Miss Donna won. Miss Donna, hit me up. If you don't hit me up, I'm going to hit you up. And you get a free gift. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Y'all was so happy. I even shed a couple tears. I was so happy. I really was. What up, though? Jason saying, baby, I'm in the building. I'm in the building with you. I see you. I see you. So y'all, we finna get started because at the end of the day, y'all know what I'm here for. I'm thankful for everybody. I appreciate everybody coming out to support me and everything. I really, really am. But at the end of the day, I have something that I'm supposed to do. Oh, the lady that made my shirt, y'all. Here she is. Ain't she so cute? That's her. That's her. Zach's Creation Z. Custom design shirts. Her name is Stephanie Avery. She's the owner. And y'all can reach her at www.zachscreations.com. Creations is spelled with a Z on the end. And Zach's got an S. Okay? So make sure y'all, Poolie finna put it in the camera. Hey, Julie. Julie said, I made it back home, baby. And I'm here watching you, cuz. Hey, Julie. Thank you so, so much for coming. I appreciate you and Tiffany's help so, so much. I really do. And I'm just so thankful for y'all. I really, really am. And I'm glad you made it home safely. So, y'all, look. She said, sing that song again, hours and hours. Girl, that was my jam. Yeah, we thought we was rocking it on out. We thought we was rocking on out. Yeah, yeah. So, upload my pic in my PGT Time shirt and lip gloss. All right, BG, you did get it. Yes. BG won our last what was our last contest that we had? She won, which was right before my birthday. And she is in California. I thought I knew who she was, and I didn't. And I talked to her, and she gave me her address and everything. And I sent her some lip gloss and a Peachy Tea Tyme shirt. Yes. So there you go, boo. That's for you. And Miss Donna, this for you, boo. All right, y'all, but we gotta get started. We gotta get started. I do have some clips for y'all tonight. I kept working, y'all. I kept working. I kept working. You know, even though I was working hard trying to plan this party and everything, I'm like, I still got clips that I have to play. So a lot of these clips has been from last week, earlier part of last week, but I still wanted to bring it to y'all anyways. So we're gonna get started. So let's get started with Dwayne Haskins. Okay. We're gonna get started with Dwayne Haskins. This was sad, this was sad. And here we go.
Family, friends, and fans all gathering now in Pittsburgh for the first of 3 memorial services honoring former Ohio State quarterback Dwayne Haskins. Our sports director, Jared Smalley, is there live with more. Jared, fill us in on what's happening this morning.
Good morning, Brad. Here in downtown Pittsburgh, you're exactly right. Teammates of Dwayne Haskins, former coaches, family members have all gathered here inside the church behind me in downtown Pittsburgh for the memorial service, the first of 3, as you mentioned. This will begin here any moment now. We had a chance earlier to go inside the church, and I want to show you what the church bulletin looks like today. it's pretty stark, to be honest, for those of us who got to know Dwayne a little bit. To see it in this form, it becomes very real that it is a memorial service for a rather extraordinary football player and a rather beloved person as well. Dwayne Haskins, just 24 years old. It's rather impressive to see the reaction over the past few weeks, the way that people have rallied, and obviously they're grieving for a young man who had so much opportunity and such of a bright future. A short time ago, the Ohio State contingent here arrived at the church, and that includes athletic director Gene Smith and head coach Ryan Day, who was also the quarterback's coach at the time when Haskins was here. And that group also included former head coach Urban Meyer. Of course, he was the head coach when Haskins was on the team at Ohio State. Part of a group expressing their well wishes to the Haskins family and to his friends and teammates. Also, as you'd imagine, a large contingent of Steelers personnel here, teammates, the ownership, the Rooney family, the Tomlin family. Brad, I had a chance to go inside the church earlier, and at the front of the church are 4 jerseys. His high school jersey from Bullis School in Maryland, obviously his Ohio State jersey, beautifully framed up there, and then also his jerseys from the Redskins and the Steelers. Massive representation here for a young man who made an impression in many places across this country.
Well, Jared, we mentioned at the outset, you say he made an impact in many places. 3 memorial services. The other ones will be what?
You're right. It's 3 services in total. This is the first. Tomorrow there'll be a service in the Haskins family hometown. That's in New Jersey. And then Sunday there'll be a memorial service at the Bullis School. I mentioned there a moment ago his jersey from the Bullis School is inside the church. That's where they'll have a memorial service there in Potomac, Maryland, where Haskins starred as a high schooler and eventually led him on the path to become an Ohio State quarterback, just as he predicted he would when he was a young man. He's 11 years old, walking around the Ohio State campus at a football camp, predicting he would be the quarterback there someday. Mm-hmm. And it all came true. And so many people connected to this story. And of course, we'll stay here. We'll do our best to have reaction for you from a lot of folks who are remembering a very special life. A young man gone too soon, Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, there's no question about that. And it is a difficult time for so many. Jared, we thank you for being there for us.
So yeah, y'all, that was sad. Now, I'm not into sports at all whatsoever. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I am not into sports. I don't know who this gentleman is, but when I saw the story, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I heard the 911 call. Now, I don't know if y'all heard the 911 call or not, but if you haven't, I got the 911 call video. Okay, so when I tell y'all this was sad, It was really, really sad. They released it. Here it is right here, y'all. It's sad. It's with his wife. You'll be able to hear the other caller that actually saw it happen. So for those that don't know what happened, he was on the side of the highway. His car had ran out of gas. And, everything is allegedly, but his car had ran out of gas. And I guess he ended up calling his wife, or his wife called him. And while he was walking to the gas station, when he was walking back from the gas station, he got close to the car, or got to the car, and he ended up telling his wife that he would call her back while he put the gas in the car. And he never called back. He never called back, y'all. And it was so sad. So here go the video. If y'all is like, I don't know, I ain't never told y'all this before, so here we go. Let's go.
Questions as to why former Washington football star Dwayne Haskins was on the side of a busy Florida interstate the night he was killed. Tonight, we're hearing several of those 911 calls that came in to dispatch, including one from Haskins' wife. Megan Rivers had to listen to these calls, and she's here now to share what she's learned. And we should tell you that some of the audio you're about to hear is pretty difficult.
Hi, I'm calling because my husband, he was stuck on the side of the highway getting gas. He had to go walk and get gas, and then he said he was returning to the car on the highway. We were on the phone. He said he was going to call me back after he finished putting the gas in, and I kept calling, he wasn't answering. Eventually, after 10 minutes of calling the phone, eventually cut off. and it's not working now. And I had his location, and I just want somebody to go in the area and see if his car's there, if he's okay, if anything happened to him.
Ma'am.
The woman on the other end of the phone identified herself as a wife looking for her husband. We never actually hear her say Dwayne Haskins' name. The dispatchers try to keep the woman calm. She gives them the last known address of where her husband was and says she's calling from thousands of miles away.
I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm at home. We were on the phone if he was getting back, and he called me. And so, like, that's just not right for him not to, call me back and his phone to go dead, and he was stranded by himself.
In one of the first 911 calls to come into Broward County Dispatch, you can hear another woman screaming by what she apparently just witnessed.
Oh, my God!
What's the address of the emergency? Hello, 911.
Oh, my God!
She's hysterical.
Trying to hear you, and I'm in the middle of a 95.
Eventually, she gains enough composure to share what she just saw.
There was a man hit in front of me. I was traveling on the road, and I saw a dump truck hit the man. I'm on the right side of the shoulder, and he's like towards the middle of the Jersey wall.
The calls continue to flood in, but let's go back to who we now know is the late Haskins' wife. The dispatcher gives her an update about what she knows about what's happening in the area and where she believes Dwayne last was.
All right, so I don't want you to panic, but I'm going to be honest with you. You do have an incident on the highway, but I can't confirm if that's your husband or not.
After a brief pause, the caller asks for a description of the person, and dispatch informs her a rescue is on the scene. It's then when she begins to panic, and as the call went on, you can hear her begin to pray.
Please, just in me, Lord. He's about me, Lord. He's a man of God. Please, Lord, please be a nice to me, Lord. Please, I promise.
When the dispatcher returns to the call, she informs Mrs. Haskins she cannot confirm whether or not it is her husband. But as the investigation continued, we learned that, unfortunately, it was 24-year-old Dwayne Haskins. Now, according to the police report, Dwayne Elliott Haskins Jr. died on the highway. The report says his body was initially hit by the dump truck and then by a second vehicle. The report also says that both drivers stayed at the scene. Leslie?
Hey, this has been so tragic for so many reasons. People have wondered how this could happen, and then to hear this happening in real time, it's really just devastating. Megan, thank you. We know that there are 3 services planned for Dwayne Haskins, one in Philadelphia, one in New Jersey, and a vigil at his alma mater, Bullis High School in Potomac. And we've got all those details for you on WUSA9.com.
Yeah, that's so sad. That was really, really sad. I pray for his family. I pray for his wife. That's something that me and Poolie is like we're always on the phone talking to each other all the time. Poolie called me for anything at work. I'll just be honest. Poolie calls me for anything. If it's an accident across the street and he had to go help, he gonna call me and say, "Hey, I just made a bed. I had to go help these folks. It was an accident." He gonna tell me exactly how it happened, what happened, who it was, all that. Okay. But it's a good thing she was talking to him, and she knew and was aware that my husband ain't answering the phone. Do y'all know how many people call their husbands or their boyfriends and they don't answer the phone? And they just be like, "Damn, he don't never answer the phone anyways." There is not even a thought of calling 911. I'm just being honest. Not even a thought of calling 911. So that's why I played this to show you all tonight. Be in tune with each other. Call and check on each other. "Hey, babe, you all right over there? What you doing? You working?" "Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just saying hey. Smooches." It's not that you're checking up on them. It's not that you're trying to be nosy and see what you're doing. Now, some of y'all probably have to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to the ones that they ain't got to care a worry in the world. And they're literally just calling because they want to know and make sure that their spouse or their better half is okay. It's okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our talent. You know, I always gotta play a talent, y'all. You already know. So this is our very first stream. Look, Janelle said, say that again. Say that again. It's all about that you just want to make sure that they're okay, that they're safe. You're not trying to check up behind them. I say it again. You're not trying to check up behind them or anything like that. As long as you know that that's the type of spouse or better half that you have. If you got to go check on them, then maybe you feel like you ain't got to answer the phone. I mean, he ain't got to answer the phone and she ain't got to answer the phone. And they good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. My brother, for example, that's my blood. My brother. I could call my brother for 3 or 4 days. If he don't answer, I'll be like, I know he okay. Now, after 7 days, and I ain't heard from him, and then I'm like, I'm ready to start making calls, see where my brother is. You know, because I know my brother, I know the type of lifestyle that he lives. And it's sad to say, but it's true. And I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not saying it's wrong. But my husband, I know what type of lifestyle he lives. And if Poolie had answered on that phone within, I don't know, it all depends on where he told me he was going. If he told me he was headed back to the shop, and I know how long that shop takes, and he ain't answered his phone within 30, 45 minutes, and I know it don't take that long, oh yeah, I'm getting in my car looking for him and calling 911 at the same time, baby. Come on, Trey, kid, get in the car. Come on. We gotta go. You know, because I know I don't have those type of issues. So if I'm not used to that, then it's a problem. Something ain't right, something going on. He hurt something. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our talent. Like I was saying, this is Peachy Tea Tyme season 2, baby. Season 2. We are coming out on Wednesday with our first exclusive world premiere of Peachy News, baby. Peachy News. We're our very first family, which is the mother of the 3-year-old little girl that I posted today. So if you have not seen it, go and look on my YouTube page and my Facebook page. I will put it on my IG page as well. But the little girl was murdered by her father. And we have the mother that will be on the show on Wednesday, along with Justice for Michiana. And we're going to see what happened and what's going on, okay? So our song, y'all, for tonight, I couldn't think of a better song to play for the very, very, very first talent. Very first talent for Peachy Tea Tyme. Okay? I couldn't think of nothing else. So, Anaya Lamise, baby, Levels. If y'all been rocking with me, y'all have heard this song before. If not, here you go. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Hi, that was Anaya Lamise, baby, in the building, baby. I would love to get her on the show. And I'm still hoping that I do. Okay, so y'all, let's go ahead and get into our next topic for tonight. Now, yeah, I know I can't express this enough on my shows when I play these stupid ass people, but y'all, we have to be careful. We have to be careful when we go out to these restaurants and stuff. And I know you get upset. I know you be mad. You be angry and all that stuff. I get it. I really do. But at the end of the day, hold on, let me say this. At the end of the day, these folks is crazy. Did y'all hear me? These folks is crazy. They crazy. Don't try to argue with these people. I'm serious. Do not try to argue with these people. Okay? Get your food and go. That's it. Get your food and go. Because these people crazy. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
A trip to an Arbys drive-thru left a woman with second-degree burns.
Yeah, this happened after the manager threw hot grease on her in Hueytown. Now she's recovering at the hospital. WVTM 13's Bria Douglas is live from Arbys, where this all happened. Now, Bria, you spoke with the victim's relative. How is she doing this evening?
Yeah, Ian and Brittany, I'm told the victim is not doing well. The relative didn't want to go into details about what happened, but told me her general message to people is don't argue in the drive-thru about a wrong order because you never know what people are capable of. Arbys is back open today after closing over the weekend. The restaurant closed following an argument over service in the drive-thru between a manager and a customer, resulting in the manager, Denise Peoples, throwing hot grease on the customer. Peoples was fired and is currently behind bars facing a charge of assault in the first degree. Police say the victim has second-degree burns covering a large portion of her body. Arbys released a statement today reading in part, the actions of the former employee in Hueytown, Alabama were reprehensible. It goes on to say, our heart goes out to the guests and we are working to help support their recovery. Some customers say they understand the frustration of overworked employees, but say there's no excuse for violence.
I did have a sense that a lot of people were cursing at them. They put a sign up on there that says, that they're short-staffed due to COVID or whatever. So I think that people need to kind of keep that in mind.
And coming up at 5 o'clock, you'll hear from the police chief about how the former employee is feeling about what she did. Live in Hueytown, Bria Douglas, WVTM 13.
I don't care how she feels. I don't care how she feels. Who cares? She finna take ass to jail. You can't pour hot grease on people because you mad. I'm telling y'all, people get hurt for worse stuff than this. Okay? Excuse me. This bullet right here saved somebody's life. It done saved somebody's life by me having it on my arm. Because, baby, people are crazy. Like that woman said, you don't know what people are capable of. This was a manager. A manager. And y'all need to quit being so reckless with y'all mouths with people. Because that's all that was. Messed up your order, you decide to cut somebody out. You don't know what they going to do to your food. Poolie tell me that all the time. Don't go in here acting crazy with these folks because you don't know what they can do with your food when you send it back. Okay? I mean, I'm just telling y'all. I'm just saying. Look. Hey, cuz Ty just showing said what? Yes, through high grease. High grease. Second degree burn, baby. Second degree burn. She's crazy to me. Crazy to me. Now here's another story. Now, y'all, I'm a little skeptical. I want to show y'all this other clip first. Okay, it's with the same story. Same story, but I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to see this first. This is something to me that's a little fishy. Okay? Something don't seem right to me. Something don't seem right. Now, I really don't think I showed y'all this, but if I have, my apologies. But, I've been so busy with my 1-year anniversary. But I really don't think I showed y'all this. This is a family. Husband, wife, 2 kids. And, everything is allegedly. And, of course, we got our little fair usage. Let's go ahead and put that up right now. And allegedly. So, they are in the police station as a family. As a family. They asked to speak to somebody for some help for something. Or they went up there to ask questions. And either they took too long, the people took too long, and they just started being skeptical. Maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't say nothing. Ask nothing. Never mind. Little stuff like that. So I'm finna show y'all, because these folks are dead now. Everybody that y'all see in that picture. You see, you don't see no clerk, do you? Yeah, it's a clerk in there. So no, not the clerk. So not everybody that you see, not the clerk. Everybody else you see, they dead. So. Here we go.
Hours after walking into a local sheriff's office with his partner and 2 children, authorities say a man in North Carolina killed them and set their home on fire before killing himself.
Since they moved in, which was approximately 2 years ago, we've never had a call at their house. We've never had a 911 call from their house. We've never had a deputy respond to their house.
The sheriff of Davie County says 26-year-old Ishad Ewing Meeks shot and killed his partner, 26-year-old Ashton Brown, and their 2 children, 4-year-old Bella and 8-month-old Bricks. He says Ewing Meeks was also found dead of a gunshot wound with the gun still in his hand. Authorities said Ewing Meeks and his family turned up at the sheriff's office asking to speak with a deputy, but he was vague about what he wanted to discuss. Surveillance video shows them leaving 4 minutes later. About 20 minutes later, investigators say Brown called 911 saying she wanted to speak with a deputy. A deputy called her back 10 minutes later, and Brown said she had a safety concern.
What do you need to speak with an officer about? I'm just needing to speak with them about a safety reason.
Authorities say the call was disconnected. Just over an hour later, a passerby reported that the house where the family lived was on fire. And when firefighters put out the flames, they discovered the bodies. The sheriff says the investigation continues. A GoFundMe account has been set up seeking help paying for funeral expenses and has already exceeded its goal. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Yeah, that was sad. That was a little sad. But that also was a little questionable. You know, my thing is, why would they go to the police? That's my whole thing. Why would they go? Why would they go as a family to the police? Like, what was said in that car for them to pull up and go into the sheriff department and ask for somebody and just leave 4 minutes later with no resolution? They just leave. 20 minutes later, a 911 call comes, and she's concerned about her safety. The phone hangs up, and they're all going, and the house set on fire. So he set the house on fire, they said, y'all. They say he set the house on fire and then killed himself. That's what they say. But to me, y'all, I just don't. Why would they all go as a family down? If he was doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he was doing something to her and was plotting on killing her, why would he go to the sheriff department with her? I mean, it's some crazy folks out there that probably would. I'm not denying that. But I don't know. Let's get into the second clip with this family.
Tonight in the heartbreaking house fire where firefighters found a family of 4 dead. A memorial sits on the Davie County home's front porch tonight. Balloons, flowers, and stuffed animals. Good evening. I'm Chad Silbert. Julie Luck is on leave. Tonight, the Davie County Sheriff's Office released new gruesome details about what happened in Coolamy on Monday afternoon. They say a man shot and killed his girlfriend and their 2 children, a 4-year-old and an 8-month-old. The sheriff says the man then lit the house on fire and turned the gun on himself. Investigators say the gun was still in his hand when they found his body. The whole incident actually began hours earlier. Surveillance video shows the family walk into the sheriff's office lobby around noon. They asked to talk to an officer but didn't say why. Before leaving, the man asked about getting a concealed carry permit. 30 minutes later, the mother called 911. She mentioned safety concerns and asked to talk to an officer. An officer called back, talking to the father in 4 separate phone calls over a 20-minute span. The sheriff says the man didn't say what he wanted. The officer tried to get the man to come back to the sheriff's office, but the man refused. At 2 p.m., a witness reported seeing the mother and father arguing in the front yard before going back inside. And 15 minutes later, deputies would have the street blocked off as first responders swarmed the home on Junction Road. They'd find 4 bodies inside. Investigators initially called the circumstances suspicious. And tonight, the sheriff's office shared their names. The mom, 26-year-old Ashton Brown. The 4-year-old daughter, Bella. the 8-month-old son, Bricks. The father, deputies say, pulled the trigger, 26-year-old Ashad Ewing Meeks.
Since they moved in, which was approximately 2 years ago, we've never had a call at their house. We've never had a 911 call from their house. We've never had a deputy respond to their house.
The sheriff says there was never even a domestic violence report filed for that location. Investigators are still looking into why this all happened.
I would like to know why this all happened just as well. I sure would. Like, what caused him to flip? Because we all know it's him. But just something just don't sound right. You know, it's just something that don't sound right. You know, and it's sad and unfortunate. And, you know, neighbors saw them arguing, but no one would probably ever know. No one will probably ever know why this even occurred. And to take out them babies too, that's just sad. That's just so sad and so unfortunate. But again, I pray for their family just as well. Just as well. Because I'm sure they're gonna need it. They're gonna need all the prayers that they can get. So we're gonna go ahead and let's go into a commercial break. Okay, let's go into a commercial break. And when we come back from our commercial break, baby, we're gonna get into this mama that was shot and killed at the studio in front of her 3 kids. That's what we finna talk about, yeah. And here in Atlanta, matter of fact. So let's go into a commercial. Y'all don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this, okay? Here we All right, y'all. We are back. We are back in the building, baby. And on Wednesday, we will have some new drops. Okay? We got some new drops. Y'all wondering what drops is? Like, the missus, we don't know that radio shit. What is new drops? Well, I'm finna show you what new drops is.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Quizzy Quote. I'm out here chilling. You're now tuned into Peachy Tea Tyme with... What up, y'all? It's your boy Quizzy Quote, chilling like the villain, still killing, still stealing. And you're now tuned into Peachy Tea Tyme with the missus on the hits 92.3.
Yeah! Peachy drops, okay? That's what those are called, peachy drops. So we do have some new ones. So y'all gonna be able to check them out, okay? Starting on Wednesday, we'll present the very first one. So here we go, y'all.
Begin tonight with the search for a gunman who killed a mom in front of her 3 kids in East Point.
Tracy A. McPeer has new information from police on the suspect who hasn't yet been caught. Tracy?
That's right. I just got off the phone with police who tell me they expect to release a photo of the suspect in the morning. Now, the mom of the victim telling me she has no idea what her daughter was doing at that recording studio where she was killed.
When she left, I was thinking that she was going home to prepare the kids, for the next day, because she works for Amazon. She works at night.
Arkivia Conwell says she thought her daughter Tanasia was heading to work at Amazon Friday night. It would be the last time she saw her alive.
My daughter's 26 years old, just moved into her new apartment, just got her a brand new car. All she wanted to do was just take care of her kids, watch them grow.
According to East Point Police, Tanasia Conwell was shot around 6:30 p.m. on Friday night at the studio on Nabel Avenue. Her mom says Tanasia's 3 children witnessed the shooting. Her 5-year-old son, Connie, was the first to call someone to alert them that something was wrong.
And told his dad that a boy had shot his mom. His father called me, and when I called my daughter, I never got an answer from her. And that's not like her.
As Conwell grieves, she worries too about how the kids have been traumatized.
So when you have a 3-year-old that cries in her sleep, when you have a 5 and a 7-year-old that toss and turn all night long, having bad dreams. You know, that's something that no one should ever have to go through.
Her family now desperate to have the killer caught.
And I know that God is going to see to it that justice is done. I would not say rest in peace just yet until I see justice done for my granddaughter.
While Connie shared this with us about how he will remember his mom.
She loves me. And my brother and my sisters, and I miss her so much.
Yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad. You know, people do this stuff to these people, and you don't know how it's gonna affect the family. You don't care. This girl had 3 kids, and y'all just took her from her 3 kids. They have not been caught yet. Um, at the end of the day, you know, whether they get caught or not, which I pray that they do, but even if they don't, they still have to deal with God at the end of the day. And he gives the biggest revenge. And I'm just being honest. So we're going to get into the second part of this. Here we go.
We begin with new details just released in the murder of a young Metro Atlanta mother. Good afternoon to you. I'm Portia Bruner, and we thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at noon. Now, this morning, police revealed images of 3 persons of interest who may have witnessed that deadly shooting. Fox 5's Anjali Proctor joins us live now from DeKalb with the very latest. Anjali, what can you tell us?
Good afternoon, Portia. We are actually in East Point, where this story just breaks your heart. This young mother who is killed with her 3 children there to watch. Now, East Point police are telling us they have new information in the form of photographs. So take a look at these surveillance pictures. Detectives want to talk to these 3 persons of interest in this case. Now, 26-year-old Tanisha Conwell was gunned down outside of a recording studio on Nabel Avenue Friday night. The young mother was at the studio with her 3 children, who are 3, 5, and 7. Now, Cornwell's mother tells Fox 5 she learned of the tragedy from her grandson.
That was my baby, my firstborn, 26 years old. It was taken from her 3 kids. I called my daughter. When I called my daughter, I got no answer. I continued to call, still didn't get an answer. So I called my 5-year-old grandson's phone. When I called his phone, he said, "Mom, Kiki, that boy shot my mom."
Now, East Point police are actively working this case. We will talk with them and have more information for you tonight at 4, 5, and 6. Live at East Point, Anjali Proctor, Fox 5 News.
Yeah, that's hard. I would hate for my kids to have to call my mama and tell my mama something like that. That is so, so devastating. I pray for them. I pray for that family. I pray that the killers are caught. I really do. Because this is a sad situation. You know, there's so many ways you can go with this. But and I'm being honest with y'all, there's so many ways you can go with this. You know, especially, you know, for the kids being so young. And I'm sure some people are out there wondering why the kids was not in the bed at home sleep, you know. But at the end of the day, it's beyond that now. It's beyond that. Like, I don't care if they was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. They still didn't deserve to die. They still didn't deserve to die and to get shot and killed. I mean, not the kids, but the mother in front of them. Not the kids, the mother. Now, this 5-year-old got to live with this for the rest of his life. Sad. So, y'all, this is our last clip for the night. This is a man that literally got out of his car by a food restaurant, and these sorry, no good bastards shot him. Hey, Tika, shot him like a dog out in the streets, y'all. I don't think y'all hear me right. Shot him like a dog in the streets. And when y'all see what these other folks did, it had nothing to do with the man that shot him in broad daylight. A security guard on top of that. Just walk right up behind them and shot him. The man, I'm sure, didn't see it coming. And y'all gonna see it. Y'all finna see it. But at the end of the day, when y'all see the other people, y'all gonna flip. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh. So here we go.
A crime alert: Atlanta police searching for whoever killed a security guard in cold blood.
The response from bystanders may be just as disturbing. A warning: this video may be hard for you to watch. Cameras captured the moments the gunman walked up behind Anthony Frazier, pulled out a gun, and shot the father of three at close range. The video also shows several others watching the heinous crime play out, and apparently no one offered help.
CBS 46's Zach Summers is live on Cleveland Avenue tonight, where that shooting took place. Zach.
Yeah, police have been in this area all day. In fact, just 3 to 4 hours ago, they were searching for someone just beyond those woods who witnesses tell us shot at officers. Now, those woods, that tree line is the same direction Anthony Frazier's killer headed toward Monday night. However, police are not saying if the two incidents are connected. Frazier's family, though, hoping this killer is caught soon.
I couldn't get the images out of my head.
Antoinette Frazier is forever changed by this video that shows the moments before and immediate aftermath of her father's murder Monday evening.
Oh my God, they changed me. They changed the way I feel. They changed the way I look at things.
In the video, you see her father, Anthony Frazier, get out of his vehicle at American Wings and Seafood on Cleveland Avenue. A man with a gun approaches from behind. Antoinette says her father was shot in the back of the head. His wallet, phone, and gun were also stolen.
I just don't understand how could somebody be so cold.
Police also want to talk to these four people. The man in blue appeared to witness the shooting. 3 others are seen later rummaging through something picked off Frazier. All did nothing to save the 51-year-old security guard.
We don't know what their roles were or what they were going through at that particular time. But just immediately taking a look at it is concerning.
It's really unfortunate to watch that unfold on video.
Criminal defense attorney Paige Pate says while Georgia's Good Samaritan law offers protection for those who help render aid, it's not required by law.
If you simply see someone who's been injured, even if you watch it happen, there is no affirmative duty to provide assistance in that situation.
Frazier had been a security guard less than a month. His family says he was mild-mannered, enjoyed cooking, and most importantly, loved being a father to his 3 children.
He was my best friend, and they took him away from me.
Yeah, police asking anyone who might recognize any of those folks in that video to either call 911 or Crime Stoppers. Live in Southwest Atlanta, Zach Summers.
Y'all, that's sad. Here this man getting out. That man probably would have beat the mess out that boy. He probably would have beat him to death and killed him if he would have got to him. If you know what I'm saying, he blindsided him. He came up behind him. If he would have came up in front of him, oh, that man would have tore that boy up. Would have tore him up, more than likely. But for you to sit there and do this man like this old man like that, and here come these little minions coming behind, trying to take his money, or not trying, took his money, took anything that he had in his pocket. The other boy standing there like he got a smirk in his face. And then here come the woman. Like, what you got? What you got? What you got? Come on. And in that area, y'all, I'm telling y'all now, Cleveland Avenue, baby, you'll be lucky if the police come. You'll be lucky if the police come to the area to save anybody. Everybody know that's a bad area. So it's just sad all the way around. All the way around. So we finna get into our motivation, y'all. I thank y'all so much. I really do. But we are going to get ready to end this show. And y'all know I always come back after the motivation. I always come back after the motivation. You already know that. And I will give my congratulations to the raffle winner of At the Party. At the party. At the party. At the party.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, here we go into this motivation. I love y'all. Here we go. You know I'm coming back.
Find something you love to do. Do it every day. Be obsessed. Balance can come later. Use your imagination. Put pen to paper. Declare your intentions. Set small goals. Knock them off, set more goals.
You have a lot of potential as a child, but none of that is capable of manifesting itself as freedom before you become disciplined.
Build confidence. Grow a deep belief. Outwork people. Play the long game. You don't have to be the chosen one. The secret is to build the resolve and spirit to enjoy the plateaus. The times when it doesn't feel like you're improving and you question why you're doing this. If you're patient, the plateaus will become springboards. Finally, never stop striving, reaching for your goals until you get there. But the truth is, even when you get there, even when you get here, standing on this stage, it's the striving, fighting, pushing yourself to the limit every day that you'll miss and you'll long for.
If you want to be a grocer or a general or a politician or a judge, you will invariably become it. That is your punishment. If you never know what you want to be, if you live what some might call the dynamic life, but I will call the artistic life, if each day you are unsure of who you are and what you know, you will never become anything, and that is your reward.
When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is, and your life is just to live your life inside the world, try not to bash into the walls too much, try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. Life can be much broader once you discover one simple fact, and that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
How many of us, I wonder, can recall that childhood moment when we experienced happiness as a state of being, that single moment of untarnished joy, that moment when everything in our world, inside and out, was all right. Everything was all right.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know I be having some good motivations. Y'all know I do. You learn something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people may want to watch it. Some people may not want to watch it. But I will say, here at Peachy Tea Tyme, I get a lot of people that watch that motivation. A lot of people that come on towards the end, not purposely, but just because, they got a lot of things going on. But they want to see that motivation. So that's why I continue to play it. Also, I play it at the end for a reason, so that you can go to bed thinking about that motivation. You wake up you dream about the motivation, and you wake up thinking about the motivation. And that way you should have a good day. You should have a good day as long as you listen to that motivation. Okay? At the end of the day, y'all, we have to make sure that we seek out and conquer our dreams. I know it may seem like, oh, I'm getting too old. I can't do this. I can't do that. You don't know what will happen if you put your mind to it. You don't know how it's going to take off. You just don't know. But if you do it, you will know. But if you don't do it, you won't know. You won't know. So go on ahead and test it out. Just try it. Find what you want to do. What's your passion? And once you do it, try and think of all type of creative ways to make things happen. Okay? So with that being said, again, thank you to each and every person that made my night on Saturday night. Having 1,000 subscribers happened right before, literally right before my party was just amazing. It was amazing. Everybody that was there looked it beautiful, handsome. I mean, everybody showed up and showed out. So I appreciate the love. Appreciate the respect. I just appreciate everything. I really, really do. My performers that performed, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all thug thistle, baby. Y'all did a good job. I really appreciate it. I know there's other places that y'all could have been, but y'all was there. Y'all was there to support me. Had people from everywhere there. Every state, almost. Not every state, but a lot of states was there. I was so, so happy. I was so thankful. And my stylist, Darnell, my makeup artist, Angie, Neffy. Oh my gosh, Neffy, you did an awesome job. Just as well. I literally couldn't be more happier. Thank you, Tika. Thank you. I couldn't be more happier. Um, Everyone did an awesome job. To my baby Jasmine. Jasmine came and showed up and showed out. The 360 was a hit. So if y'all are doing any type of parties and you got that extra money to spend, go on and get that 360. Because baby, that was nice. That was nice having that there just as well. The food was great. The cake was great. We didn't get a chance to cut the cake, so now I'm stuck with all this cake. But what else? My brother did an awesome job just as well. He performed. Um, who else? I'm trying to think. I don't want to miss anybody, y'all. I don't. My friends, my friends that came out and helped decorate, and my friends that came out and helped me, you know, starting on Wednesday. Shout out to Shay, shout out to Tiffany, Julie, shout out to Tamika, shout out to Cynthia. Baby Cynthia came in and went to work, baby. Okay. Shout out to Jasmine again. Shout out to Miss Juanita. Who Juan? Oh, shout out to Juan. Yes, the DJ. Shout out to Juan, the DJ, who came in, did his thing, and did not charge me a dime. He just wanted to do this on GP. Y'all know how we used to talk on GP. So shout out to Juan. Um, Shout out to John, whose building it was. Shout out to him as well. And I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody. And my husband, shout out to him. My husband worked so hard that day. He did. He had to go to work, get off of work, and boom, jump straight into action. So thank you to him. I think that's everybody, y'all. If it's somebody that I forgot, I'm truly, 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 truly sorry. Lord knows I am. Jessica, shout out to Jessica. I think I said her, but Jessica did so much, y'all. She did so, so much. So I really appreciate each and every one of you for showing up, showing out. We had a dope time. It was everything and more. Seeing everybody from all my different jobs, because this isn't my hometown. So some of my family and friends came, but at the same time, my previous jobs, people, they showed up. My ex co-workers, my co-workers, they showed up, they showed out, they gave nothing but love. Nothing but love. So we finna go ahead and get out of here. And again, y'all, please do not forget to tune in on Wednesday. Tune in on Wednesday. Wednesday is our official world premiere, baby, for Peachy News. Okay, Peachy News, Peachy Tea Tyme News. Me and Jason Bernardo will be joining us with Justice for Michiana, which is who I got my certificate from. My certificate. Thank you. Number one. And he will be joining us on Wednesday along with a mother by the name of Vanina Weathersby. Her 3-year-old child was murdered by her father, was beaten to death, dropped off at the hospital, and mama got a phone call saying, you need to go check on your baby. Yeah. Young lady, very young lady. So I need y'all to come show up and show out, give her support as needed. We all know is needed. Share the video, like the video, please go subscribe. Please go subscribe to YouTube. We're not done. Just because we had 1,000, baby, we got to keep it going. We got to keep it going to see the highest that we can get. Okay? And then we're going to be talking about us going, being monetized on YouTube. So we got to talk about all that. We got to talk about all that. So thank you so much, y'all. I really, really appreciate it. You know you got to hear my babies before we get off of here. And let me give a thank you to my babies and my husband. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for letting me do my thing. Letting me do my thing. And not holding it against me at all. Because if anything, my husband knows that I have something that I'm here to do. Hold on, Jolene said, will that be a separate channel? Peachy News? No. Nope. It all going to be on YouTube, Facebook, as far as my personal page, and also my business page. I decided to go ahead and keep it going. And on my personal page, because I'm getting a lot of people from everywhere just joining. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that page. We're not going to get rid of that page, at least not right now. Not right now, because I'm thinking about going to Twitch, because that's what we said we was going to do, y'all. We was going to go to Twitch. So I'm still a little skeptical about that. But hey, we need to reach out to everywhere. We need to reach out everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? So yes, BG said 1,000 plus. Yes, we are over 1,000 now, y'all. We are over 1,000. She said, beautiful. Appreciate what you do. Thank you so much. That's what I appreciate. The recognition. I really do. Because there's a lot of us that work at these jobs. We put all our hard-earned time into it. And we don't get a simple thank you because they feel like they're giving us a check. Okay? And I'm being honest. The only money that I get for Peachy Tea Tyme is by selling my products. And I do give people that donate to the show. They donate. Yes, they donate. Where do they donate to? I'm finna show y'all where they donate to. Hold on. There it is. They donate to the Mrs. Cash App. $ Cure 17. You know, and it don't do nothing but just make my station better, basically. There's so much more you can always do to grow your station. So that's what it's about. So once my money start really flowing with Peachy Tea Tyme, then I can go out and do more and show y'all more. So I'm gonna put it back up there so y'all can see it. And we're gonna go ahead and end this show, okay? I got to go to bed, okay? But I'm off tomorrow, baby. I get to fully relax and recover. Relax and recover from Saturday night, baby. So here you go, Miss Kirsten. Okay. And then next up is Trey and Kirsten. Here we go. Bye.
Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Peachy Time. Peachy Time.